Hey guys and gals, today we talk about the horror movie Bones. And also, I review Tales from the Hood, so check that review out too. I know there's a lot of people that don't like this movie, but to me, I'm one of the few people that do enjoy this movie. I thought it was really good, and I thought Snoop Dogg was good as the Jimmy Bones character. The movie kind of begins like with modern times, as what's happening now. These two white boys buying drugs from these drug dealers, but these drug dealers kind of lead the white boys into the home where Jimmy Bones stays, and they end up dying from the spirit of Jimmy Bones. Now we get to the present again, with these young adults going to the home of Jimmy Bones, and the guy wanted to make a club out of it, and fix the place up. And meanwhile, you got the psychic lady played by Pam Grier with her daughter. You got a guy who lives right across the street from the house, who's kind of scared of the house because there's a dog chasing him. And as the movie progresses, you see flashback scenes back and forth of Jimmy Bones. And to fast forward, you start seeing how Jimmy Bones died. He was kind of betrayed by one of his friends because of a bad meeting. Because like Jimmy Bones didn't want to sell his neighborhood out to bad drugs, and he doesn't want to listen to the white cops. Like because he's his own person. And but things get out of hand when Jimmy Bones gets shot by the white cop and the rival drug dealer, and then the white cops start forcing three people that Jimmy Bones trusts to stab him, and then Jimmy Bones got a lot of anger as he since he's dead. His spirit pretty much haunt the house pretty much out of anger and revenge, and to fast forward again. Let's rewind again because when you fast forward, it tells a little fuller story of what really happens to him in the flashback scene. But to rewind, these young adults found a black dog in the house. They take the dog with them into the house. Um, the dog is pretty much like the servant of Jimmy Bones, and when the dog eats, it's like Jimmy Bones' bones end up being like fleshy, like kind of like Hellraiser, like see, all fleshy. And then there's a scene in the club when the club was open. Um, one of the young actors, one of his, I don't know if it was I don't know if the guy was his brother or his friend. He ended up dying from the black dog as the dog keep on eating him, and then the bones trying came out as full flesh this time, and Jimmy Bones was full blown restorated, restoration pretty much, like excuse my speech. So Jimmy Bones came to life, and that's when he comes for revenge in physical form to take out the people that killed him, and get his revenge. Meanwhile, one of the people that Jimmy Bones want to get revenge on happens to be the father of the lead hero character of the guy that opened the club, because you find out that the father was one of the traitors that stabbed Jimmy Bones, that he was forced to stab Jimmy Bones, and the father pretty much want to get out the neighborhood. He was like one of those type of guys that he lived in a good house, but he makes all his money from when he killed Jimmy Bones. That's how he made his money out of blood money. If you think about it, let's be real. Um, but to fast forward, the father ended up getting kidnapped by Jimmy Bones because Jimmy Bones was going to sacrifice his victims, body, mind, and spirit, I think. And so the guy and the son of the father that's about to be sacrificed with his brother, the girl that he likes, and the second lady played by Pam Grier, end up going to the apartment complex to battle Jimmy Bones, pretty much. Um, all in all, you get a good twist ending, which could possibly should have led to a sequel, but this movie was done like about 2001 or 2002, I think. So it's pretty much a long time now. Never happened, and it's kind of sad that we never got a sequel to Bones. I kind of like the Snoop Dogg. Like I said, I like the Snoop Dogg character Bones. I do like the kill scenes in this movie. It did have blood and gore, but not like you can actually see it. I think the goriest scene in this movie, it was a good color effect, was the glass mirror scene that stabbed the rival drug lord. That kind of set up the meeting. I mean, not set up the meeting. Was with the white cop that support him to sell the drugs in his neighborhood. Pretty much, he ended up dying from a mirror effect. And I don't ruin any more kill scenes, but I just say, give this movie a chance, check it out. I mean, you might like it. I mean, I like it for what it is. I mean, I thought, like I said, I like the lead character. I like this. I like the cinema style of the movie. It was dark. It kind of works well with the neighborhood and works well with this character Bones. Um, Highly enjoyed it. I mean, please check this movie out. Like I said, give it a chance. And you can get the DVD pretty cheap, like under $5. So you can't lose. You can't lose. I mean, speak for me. I like this movie, like I said, and I will buy the Blu-ray whenever it comes out because I don't even know if there's a Blu-ray out for it actually. Peace, guys, and see you later.